Alright guys, we're going to play a game called Let's Have Fun with Building. First thing we're going to need to do when we come in here is we need to buy some land. So we're going to go in here, walk up to him. We're going to get chat with Dang Ross 3. We're going to hit E. So you want to get some land. Yes, I do. Okay. We'll look around. Alright. We'll purchase that spot right there. Now the reason why you gotta purchase some land right off the bat is because you want to save what you do. And without land, the game will not save whatever you do in the game. Okay, now we're going to chat with him again. I like to buy 4 plots of land. Now they all do come combined in one package. You're just expanding to your land. 50 bucks ain't bad on the second plot. Now, we'll go again. Yes, I do. I want to buy another one. You already have land. I want to expand it. Okay, done. Now I'm going to do this again. That'll give me 4 plots. Got 150 on the last plot, but we want to make that into a square. Okay, done. Alright, now we got our land. Let's go see what else we can get. First thing is, let's go over here. Okay, this is the Home Depot store. This is some of the things they sell. You can get a saw, you can get some buttons, and you can hook up all kind of electrical things in here, which are cool. There's the sawmill. Let's run up here and do the first thing first. Alright, we're going to grab us an axe. Kapow axe. I like this axe. It's a pretty good axe. Kapow. Now the way I grabbed that is I just pointed at it, held down my left mouse button, and walked it up to the counter. Now I need to pay for it, so I need to point at him, hit E. He's going to ask me if I want to buy it. He gives me the price. I say yes. Now, axes you can actually open right on the counter and then hit it again, and it goes right into your inventory. So let's run out here. Just in case for those that don't know, I know most people do. But I want to know how I can make some money so I can get some more stuff from the land. So I'm going to cut down this tree. And we'll take this and walk it over to where you sell your wood. Now to hold that, all you gotta do is point at it, hold left mouse, and just hold it down and steer with your mouse as you walk over and drop it off in the Home Depot or selling place. If you notice, my money goes up. Okay, that is how you get started with selling wood. Sell a little bit of it, you got it. But now we want to make more money than just a piece of wood like that. So we're going to buy this one. This is the small sawmill. Click E. Okay, we just bought that sawmill. And that was SpongeBob talking in the background. That's kind of cool. So now we got to walk this out to our land. You got to be careful when you're walking on walking on the land to check to see if it's yours too until you get something built on it. Some people get really mean and they'll blacklist you, or they think that you're taking something from them. And some don't care. So that's Kid Rat. This is our lot. I'll set it down. To open it, I'm going to point at it and hit E. Now see how that's setting red? That's because I'm not all the way on my property. So I'm going to hit R to turn it. Now when it turns green, I'm good. Now I can set it there by hitting E. Now see this piece of tree here? That's the same one we sold a little bit ago. It only gave us like 10, 20 bucks. So what we're going to do is grab it, walk it around here. We got to cut it in several different pieces. Now, these trees are nice for building. This isn't a money tree, but it does pay a little bit more. So you take a piece of the tree, come around here. You gotta make sure it fits in the sawmill. What I mean by fits in the sawmill, right there is where the sawmill starts, and this is right here where it ends. And this sawmill, it will not take a piece of log that is bigger than that. So you gotta make sure that it's gonna fit in there, which I think this one's gonna be okay. So I shove it in there. And it's going to give me a long plank. Now, we'll set this over here, since I showed you guys that one. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pull up my numbers. And I do that by pointing at the arrow and then clicking E to increase. I do that on the bottom one too. One's for length and one's for width. I'm going to take this, throw it in there, and you're going to see what difference it makes. It gives me a big block like that. Now if I want to change that down to, say, I want to plank something, I could drop that down to 0.6. Shove that through there. Let's see what we get with that. Be a nice skinny plank, comes out sideways, almost like that one. But this one could be real long. Okay, now if we drop the other number, bring it down. You need to play with this a little bit so you can understand it. Sometimes you'll need a plank to get up on a wall or get over something, and this is the easy way to do it. Shove it in there, and now that's not a 1 by 1. That's a lot smaller. See how long it is? Now if I want to climb up on, say, one of the brick walls over there, if I got enough land and got a big piece of enough wood, it'll give me that. But I can lay it up on the wall like that, and then I can just walk up on it. But that's how that's done. Now, I want to show you the difference in price. I'm going to grab a piece of this. Remember right, I made only like $10 off that tree that I sold before. My number right now is $45,743. Let's see how much money it gives me off of one that I sawmilled. Almost $100 for that little piece. That's not bad at all. That's how you make money. Now, so you could sit all day and cut these down, and you're gonna make maybe $500. You do that over there, you'll make $10,000. Okay. Now, here, I'm gonna turn around and go back in here. I want to lay me out of the floor so my base looks nice, so I have something nice to work off of. I'll go in here. No, I'm in the wrong store. This is Home Depot, or Lumber Depot. Home Depot. Blueprint shop. Now what I want in here is I want a extra large floor. Right there it is. I think this one's a clear one, but it'll work. So I'm gonna throw that down. Eventually, as you build, you'll want to come in here and buy all of these. I find it easier to buy them all at once because you get lost of where you're at when you're buying them, and some you'll miss. So I just bought this one. I'm going to open it. If you notice, I got this right down here now. That's my blueprint wall. So now we'll walk back out here. I think I'm going to end this video right after this, because this gives you a basic knowledge of how it started. Why I bought the large one like that is because it gives me a chance to do all the floor, one plot at a time, and get the whole plot. So I can pick this, come in here, and set it down. Now I'm not going to use this, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it. That's how you destroy it. I want to redo it because I want it lined up straight. You got to back up like this, come on the corner, match up your corners and your sides, make sure none of that brown or grayish is showing. Hit E and you set your first one. Now I want to come down here and I want to cut me a piece of this off. Drop it in there. Okay, now that's my first start of my floor. That would actually make a nice gravel driveway. But we'll move this one over here. Excuse me. And we'll set the other one up next to it. Remember, I bought 4 plots. If you notice, I have just enough room to lay 4 of these tiles. So that's why I like that tile. If not, you end up working with something that's, you got to put 100 tiles down. The best way to do this is to do it. Less is better. If you start getting too many tiles laid down or too much laid down on your thing, it makes it hectic on the game maker, and the server will crash on you. And you just get too much in it. So the best thing to do is, you can build a lot, but if you keep that in mind, you have a better building experience because it takes out the lag and your load time. I gotta move my sign and move it over here. So right now I'm gonna lay down this whole plot, and then we'll end the video and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Actually, I'll set a wall before I end. Okay, now I set up the last 2 pieces. And you want to be careful. You want to pick a color that's on your floor that is not going to blend other woods in it. Because if you notice, like the white wood that I threw up there that I'm actually using, there's certain ways if I turn, you can't see that. You can with this one, but some of the woods you can't. You want to be careful with the colors that you pick with your place. Okay, there's that. Okay, now I'm just going to do a regular wood wall. I want to do a little lumber cabin for you. That's what I'll do. So that's a nice brown wood right there. So I'm going to cut that up. Then I'm going to come over here and lay 4 walls for you so you understand what I'm saying. The reason you want your floor done is because it'll mess up your height on your walls if you don't do it like that. And that height will throw your whole place off. There's ways to fix it, but it's better just to have it right in the first place. I don't know why I can't pick it up. Oh. There it is. Go over here and set it down. There here's the start of it. I'll do wood walls in maybe the next video. We got a base start to it. So we'll build, I'll go through a series and I'll actually build you guys a little log cabin. But each time you want to quit and start over, you got to remember to line up your wood and stuff and set it up. Don't set wood on top of each other because it'll glitch through the bottom of the floors when you load in and load out. And if people try to run their cars over it, it messes it all up. Okay. Well, I think that's the end for this video. So we'll sign off and try another video here in a little while. Maybe I'll come back and put a house up or something like that. And maybe we'll talk about some other things. Thanks, you guys have a good day.